Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Head to the gridiron in 16 bits in John Madden Football. There are 16 teams representing different cities, but the NFL license isn't here. Regular season is an exhibition game where you can choose anyone you want and pit them against anyone else you want. Sudden death is a rush to be the first to score. The playoff put all 16 teams against each other in a set bracket. The only yardstick for success our society has is being a champion. No one remembers anything else. Prove your worth on the field by winning 4 games in a row. They'll score if they can just get into the end zone. You need to be able to put up points. There are a few different packages you can choose from on offense, but they all offer similar plays. Yellow-coded plays are running plays, while the brownish-coded plays are pass plays. You can see the routes being run by your receivers and the button they correspond to. When dropping back to pass, the C button brings up the passing window, and then you choose who you're going to throw it to. When in control of the ball handler, the A button will dive for an extra shot at yardage. The B button will perform a spin move in an attempt to avoid tackles. The C button drops the shoulder and allows you to give a little extra oomph. He would have scored a touchdown if he hadn't been tackled right there. Passing is easier to succeed with than running, but if you have a good running back, finding the hole is possible. The defense should be expecting a run or a pass here. There are 4 different formations that change the type of players on the field. The defensive formations typically offer you 3 sets: read, cover, and contain. I typically used read when I wasn't totally sure what the offense was planning, cover to stop sure passing downs, and contain to have them stick to the middle on run plays. I don't understand people that choose to play positions not on the defensive line, but I guess there must be fans of controlling a safety out there. You got one guy going boom, one guy going whack, and one guy not getting in the end zone. Give something that wasn't expected. If you get to the line of scrimmage and don't like what you called, you can call an audible by pressing the A button and then A, B, or C button. He got up looking out of his ear hole. If you want to put some hurt on your opposition, go for a diving tackle with the A button. If a pass gets off and you can get in the way, the C button allows you to bat it down. Sometimes the offense can burn by you, causing great sadness, but don't give up because a tap of the B button will change control to the nearest defensive player, giving you another shot. Usually the team that turns the ball over less will hold on to the ball more. Fumbles and interceptions are a part of the game, and if you're good, you can cause them. Mashing the B button as you attempt to tackle will occasionally cause a fumble. If you can get it, enjoy 4 new downs. Interceptions are less easy to come by. They're defensive backs, not wide receivers after all. If you make it to 4th down and aren't confident you can convert, you always have the ability to punt or kick a field goal. There is a power and direction meter that you need to hit correctly to put the ball where you want it. Remember, at the end of the game, the team with the most points on the board is going to win. When it comes to grading John Madden Football on Sega Genesis, graphics get a 2.5. Everything is pretty pixelated as opposed to looking smooth. Player models are identical with no differentiation to set people apart. Sound gets a 2.5. Sounds are good. During the game, expect to hear the QB, whistles, and people smashing into each other. Gameplay gets a 3.5. There are a lot of options to move the ball down the field or squash your opposition, and it all works properly. Difficulty gets a 2.5. I was San Francisco and wasn't presented with much of a challenge. I'm sure playing as other teams would have made my life more difficult. Fun factor gets a 3.0. I played 4 games in a row and enjoyed myself. I'd probably play another game here or there. Overall, John Madden Football earns a 2.8 and gets a B. There's a reason the Madden series is one of the longest running, highest grossing game series of all time. This is a great start and there's plenty of room for improvement. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of John Madden Football in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube because we want you here for each and every video we release. because it is your destiny.